Nah, but why Tanjiro hit that man so hard, bro? This was the moment right here when I was like, okay, yeah, I'm here for this, bro. I'm here. I see what y'all talking about.
Sensational.
Previously on the Ginato verse.
Demon Slayer, I gave up on. I probably got, from the looks of it, I only got like 8 episodes deep. I'm not to the point where we meet Michael Jackson yet. That's where I stopped last time. I was like, bro, why is Michael Jackson in Demon Slayer, bro?
You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
And I don't remember what happened, but I just dropped it. You know, it was nothing that was really like polarizing to me that made me, you know, want to come back. Ever since season 2 dropped and everybody's super geeked on it, it's just like, man, let me give it another try. So I'm gonna give it a real shot.
1 week later.
Alright, y'all, so I did it, man. I finished season 1 and I gotta say, bro, y'all were right, man. Demon Slayer is freaking dope, but there are some things I still don't really rock with. To like kind of get into answering the question of like, you know, is Demon Slayer really overhyped or not? And then with also, you know, season 2 dropping recently, I'm in like a weird position.
What do you mean by that?
So when it came to making this video, I can look at this like objectively because initially when this came out, I wasn't really on the hype train like that. But then also going into the second season, I'm already in the actual mix. So there's no like lag time into like, okay, how does this transition into season 2? So I'm super excited to, you know, talk about some of my thoughts on just Demon Slayer as a whole and what I'm kind of looking forward to next going into season 2.
Let's get straight to it. On my mama, we lit.
But I'm gonna start with some positives. As far as like animation goes, there's probably not that many shows that even, I don't want to say come close, but also just like, you know, on that level of Demon Slayer, because any kill shot, any, you know, sword animation in general is stupid. I can't even explain it any other way, bro. That joint goes crazy. But it's also something I would think would get repetitive over time. I think it's because they actually have like so many different stances between all the different styles that it never really gets old. With every single form, you kind of expect to see a different outcome because they're all used for different things, right? So it's always something new, and then based on what's happening in the environment and in the actual fight, it always kind of keeps you guessing. You don't necessarily know like, all right, what move are they going to do next? I think that Demon Slayer as like a whole and its overall goal of like what is Tanjiro really trying to accomplish as the main protagonist is really good. It's a task that not only has like kind of like a timestamp, because, you know, Tanjiro isn't a demon. He can't live forever, and if he doesn't accomplish this goal, possibly nobody will ever do it. So turning a demon back into a human is something that is unheard of, right? Nobody really kind of believes that it can happen, but because we're in this special circumstances where Nezuko is a tame demon who doesn't devour humans, doesn't try to kill humans, but also protects them and fights against demons, the stars are kind of aligning. Like, this can't be just coincidence, right? And we've had multiple characters recognize that, from Gyu to, you know, Tanjiro's master to even the head of the Demon Corps. Now, I'm not saying that it's obvious that, you know, Nezuko is going to end up becoming human again. I can't really call that at this point because, for one, we don't really know how long this show is really finna go. We might not never get to that point. Or this could also be more of a tragic story, but I think it's cool to like think of the possibility, you know, and it can also help with building up a narrative for an enemy like Musin, right? Trying to figure out like what is his actual goals, because from a, you know, demon standpoint, he's got everything that he could ever want. The only thing he can't do is walk amongst the humans during the day. So if he's able to tap into whatever Nezuko and Tanjiro are going to end up figuring out possibly, then he's probably going to want to do that. Or he could just be wanting to, you know, protect his own interests and get rid of them all together. So like, it's a win-win either way, because the worst thing that you can do to an anime is have a weak antagonist. The overarching theme of this show is try to, you know, maybe show more compassion or show more empathy to people that, you know, you might not necessarily agree with. I get that.
You don't give a fuck. You don't give a damn.
You're goddamn right, brother.
Right? But like I talked about it in the stream before. It's one thing to, like, you know, have trauma and that's the reason why, you know, you just become a villain. But it's also another reason for it to be like, yo, like, nah, like somebody else made this person a demon, but they just happen to also have this other trauma that, you know, before they weren't human anymore, this is what they was going through. You know what I'm saying? So all that bleeds into like their whole, like, you know, MO when they become a demon. So it's just like ain't no sympathy tears at this point, bro. You out here murking people. You know what I'm saying? Like the only innocent one here is Nezuko. That's it. And if you ask me, I'm just like, bro, look at what they just did, bro.
Damn!
And you what? I can't do it. It's not me.
Stop it. Get some help.
In the grand scheme of things, I get it, right? If Tanjiro didn't express empathy or sympathy to Nezuko, who turned out to be a quote-unquote like good demon, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the hope for anybody else? They didn't necessarily start this way. Because of their tragic like life stories, it only made it worse for them. So I get that there's two sides to every coin, and a perfect example of this would be the mountain fight where Rui's mother was fighting up against Tanjiro and Inosuke. And instead of like kind of adapting, Shawty got frustrated and petty and did this.
Oh, hell no.
And I was just like, bruh, like, what are we, like, are you serious? Like, that's so vicious, bro. But on the flip side to that, it's like, yo, like, that's one of the things that makes Demon Slayer different than other shows, because yes, it's more on the kind of like brutal side, but they also balance it when they actually end up slaying the demon and you get to see like, why did this demon become this way? So yes, there's reveals, yes, there's payoffs, but it's like, at what cost, bro? Yo, what's good, y'all? I am pausing this video to let you guys know that we officially have a Patreon. Now, you might be wondering, what the heck is a Patreon? Well, let me lay it out for you. Basically, our Patreon is called the Ginato Verse. And in the Ginato Verse, you have the opportunity to not only get early content, but also get exclusive Patreon only videos where we're discussing your favorite fandoms and also having dope conversations, bringing all of our communities across the whole metaverse, right? Because that's a thing now, and dropping it all in one place. Now there are 4 different tiers that you can join. I don't care which one you choose, just know that your support is greatly appreciated. So tap in with us, Patreon.com/Ginato, and let's get back to the video. I have shed a couple thug tears here and there, you know, never touch the floor, so it don't really count, but you know where I'm going with this.
You lying? Yeah.
You don't get that after you do this.
Oh my god! Oh, she's killing my vibe. Oh, she's killing my vibe.
But I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the one that's crazy. But other than that, bro, I think this show had some amazing freaking moments, from the mega combo attack from Nezuko and Tanjiro.
Hello there.
To Gyu being the most smoothest Demon Slayer that's on the planet, bro. Don't let him hit you with that hezzy, bro, because it's super vicious.
Oh my
Skip to that lane!
And the last thing that I want to talk about is pretty much just the humor, because it was something that I wasn't really expecting to really get, you know, because initially, like, to me, until Inosuke came on the scene, bro, there was nothing really funny about this show. And y'all seen from the intro, bro, once Tanjiro and Inosuke fought and Inosuke started showing his true colors and we got to see who he really is, that's when I was like, okay, yeah, I'm on board, bro. I think I'm gonna really like this show. So let's go full circle, right? Let's get to the question at hand. Is Demon Slayer overhyped? I think the answer to that is no. I don't think that is necessarily overhyped. I think that it's just right.
How?
How you? I'm saying, how? Like, talk to me, bro.
And I know a rhyme right there, but I'm not a rapper though. But in all seriousness, like, I really do understand why people love this show. It's just like, it's kind of hit or miss. And that happens a lot with animes. To have a legit samurai anime with current day animation, it's gonna hit different, right? So I think that if they can really tap into the narrative and really start building up the demons like I think they will in this next season, Demon Slayer is gonna start entering people's top 5, bro. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I still gotta see the rest of it. But all I can say at this point is that you guys were right. So if you joined this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. I'm really trying to get to 500 so we can start posting on the community tab. So if you guys can help me out with that and also just boosting this video up, I would really appreciate it, man. And other than that, I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video. Hope y'all enjoy. Y'all be easy. Y'all know the vibes. Always keep growing. See you going. It's been your boy G and gone. Peace.